time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get under the Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Temple Owls, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Flames, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
And that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the right. Offense is off schedule after that 1st down loss. Here comes 2nd down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down, we're going to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Dickens. Fights through the tackle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second and short. Using his legs, it's Dickens. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
42 Spider.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it go quickly, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
A handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Drive coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Well, Kurt, Liberty has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out this. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Touchdown, Owls! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
The Owls' offense is back out on the field now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line is Keith. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Owls will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Liberty offense back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Dickens. Breaking tackles and going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Flames pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Owls will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Flames looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The tight end has got it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Flames will kick this away to begin the second half. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Temple. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. First play of the second half was a handoff. And the senior able to make this. After a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Flames begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Trying to find room. It's Dickens. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Temple offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The ball is hauled in. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The Owls are in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Owls! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just short completion at the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play.
Touchdown, Liberty. And that will give them the lead now. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The baseball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Liberty has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Owls will send the punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Comes the Liberty offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him, just trying to get rid of it, and he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Flames. Too much speed for the defense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's White. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Owls looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass is caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On the ground, it's Dickens. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Took contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The defense does a really good job here on this critical 3rd down of getting pressure on the offensive line and the pass protection. You know the pressure might be coming from somewhere, but the question is for the offensive line, where? They didn't tip their hand at all. They came at the last second, and they got to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Owls will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Owls keep the football on the move.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. He's brought down out at the 46. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.